I'm gonna talk about the stuff that I have been thrifting for the last couple of weeks. It is all things that are like spring/summer, but mostly summer. I kind of put together like a capsule wardrobe. I did start working out recently, and so that means that my weight is fluctuating, and so this does serve a greater purpose as opposed to just athleisure and athletic wear, because when you are seeing a lot of changes in your body, things don't necessarily fit the same way. So all of these things are very accessible, very forgiving. If you're one of those people that you just like to be comfortable and you want to see what kind of styles you can throw together so that it's just not like a boring tank top outfit, then stick around and I'll show you everything that I got. It is this like very cool athletic dress that has like white piping on it. It has a zipper in the front and it has shorts underneath. It's very, very flattering, and I just love the fact that it has a zipper here because it gives you options. And of course, V-necks look super good on people like myself who happen to just be like petite. It really just like elongates your neck, and so I really love this dress. And I also have this dress, and it is a vintage dress. It's Betsy's Things. I had never heard of this brand before, but I originally picked this up because I was going to sell it. I do sell vintage, and then when I tried her on, and that was the biggest mistake of all, I realized that she belonged with me, and I decided to just keep it. Now we're gonna get into Capri pants. So I have these. These are a pair of Athleta plaid kind of pants. They are an older style, but I love the fact that it had a print to it. I just think that that helps jazz up an outfit a little bit. And of course, I like to incorporate colors that I already wear that are in my closet. I wear a lot of black, and it lends itself so well to my already mostly black wardrobe because it has black in it, so I can just kind of mix and match with a whole bunch of different pieces, and it fits super well. Perfect length for a capri, and I love these so much. Older Athleta is chef's kiss. I just love it. Next up, I have these. These are just a pair of Columbia pants. They are very, very lightweight, and they do have that like moisture wicking material to it with this drawstring. It is from 2014 actually, so it's an older style. I did like the fact that it had a pocket right here, and I've really been getting into capris a lot lately, so it kind of worked out in that way. It looks like this actually has like a drawstring too at the bottom, so if I wanted to shorten it, I probably could, or at least just make it a little bit tighter around like the leg area, but it just hit me in like a good way. It hit me in a good spot, and I love having like black basics because it just matches so well with everything that I have. The moisture wicking and all of the things that you typically get with Columbia is going to work out so well, because when you're hot, you don't really want to wear like something that's going to make you feel even worse, and you're going to be sweaty, and it's like not going to be a good time. So I love wearing like hiking pants, and this one definitely fit the bill. It fit me so well, and I think that it's going to be something I'm going to wear a lot this summer. And then next up, you guys were with me when I picked these up. They're just a pair of some black athletic pants that have like stripes on the side. I thought it went super well with my Adidas shoes that I have. These are also really lightweight. The brand isn't anything amazing, it's just Athletic Works, which I think is like from Walmart maybe. But I did buy it a little bit bigger, a size up, so that it would give me like that slouchy, oversized feel that I love. That like this stripe does make you look taller if that's something that you are looking for. So Love these pants. I've already worn them and they are great. Next up, I actually got these from a reseller. I think it was a reseller anyway, someone on eBay. And these are just a pair of some black ones. These happen to be Ralph Lauren, and I love the fact that I don't have to hem these. That's number one. But two, the fact that it had like a black stripe up the side gave me so many more options to pair these with things that I have in my closet. So I was more than happy to pay for these. I think I paid about $24 plus shipping for them. And then I have these pants. These were the earlier ones that I bought. They're also Ralph Lauren, and they are navy blue, and they just have this stripe down the side. It was hemmed at one point and I had to let the seam down, but I mean, as far as like the pilling and stuff like that, like I don't care. I don't even think most people notice that kind of thing. These have been a staple in my summer wardrobe, and you guys will remember these from my Thrift With Me video, but these are a pair of BCBG pants. They have the BCBG right there and right there and on the leg. I still need to hem these because they are a little bit long for me, but I know how to sew, and I just have gotten used to the fact that like things are going to be longer on me because I am a little bit shorter than your average woman in America. But they also have this pocket right here. I don't know that I'll actually end up using it, but at the same time it's just nice to have. And I just love the stripes, and it's more of like a flare once you get to like the bottoms. Either way, I tried these things on and they fit like a glove. I love them so much. These are just a basic kind of like flare pair of pants. Nothing special about them. I just really like the fit, and I also believe that I got these from the thrift store that you guys went with me when I went the second time to go pick out like athleisure and things like that. So I paid about $6 for these, but it is a really nice mid-rise, which I feel like I'm having a harder time nowadays finding a mid-rise that fits me well. Somebody tell me, like, is that something that you're noticing? Are you petite? Do you have a hard time finding like a true mid-rise? Because are you having trouble finding a true mid-rise? Because I feel like what I remember a mid-rise being, or like a low-rise being, is not what I see typically when I'm in the stores, regular or thrifting. They are a little bit long, so I'll probably have to hem them. But I have worn them without hemming them, and it really wasn't all that bad, to be honest with you. So, and then you guys were with me when I got these. Not an amazing brand. I really just wanted it because of the stripe, and it has like 3 different colors of purple. They were brand new with tags. I love the fact that it had like the sort of like pinstripe thing down the front, and it had like slits at the bottom, which was definitely giving me that like Y2K vibe. And purple is something that on the trend report that I saw is supposed to be trending, which is great for me because I have really started getting into purple as well. I have these weave free pants. These are supposed to be the low rise Flora jeans. I like the fact that they had this flat pocket, which is like super flattering. It doesn't have very much stretch in it, I will say that. So me being able to wear these has to just be by the grace of God, because there is no way but they did fit me and I love them. Even the button fly, and I typically don't like that, I love these, and these are my new favorite. They are the perfect length also, so no hemming, and I couldn't be happier. These are going to be a staple on those days for when it's not going to be too hot to wear jeans. Okay, and now I have these. You guys were with me when I picked these out. These are more of like a shorter, kind of like almost biker short, but just like shorter. And I love this lavender color. I actually have like a hat that I thrifted that I thought it would go so well with, but it has like this weird thing. Actually, let me show you. It has like this hat, and it was brand new, and it had like this thing right here, but like now you can see the circle, and I'm like really disappointed because I'm like, how do I get that out? Which is unfortunate, but like I did think that it was sort of cute because it matched this color so well. I might try it again at one point. I mean, I will say like my hair was probably a bit of an obstacle, but still. And I did thrift this from the Goodwill bins. And then also, I did buy this. This was probably me taking the biggest chance ever with these. I just really liked the print. And these are vintage. They are made in the USA. Saucony. I saw this print and I felt like I had to buy these things. They're a little bit short on me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm keeping them, but I just know for now I loved this turquoise. I love the purple. It has this embroidery that's there, and I thought it was super cool. So yeah, I'll let you guys know at some point maybe if I decided to keep it, but right now I don't know. I'm still kind of like up in the air, I guess. And then these, I swear I keep falling in love with these more and more every time I try them on. But these were brand new with tags. They are Fila. Actually, they are Fila. And it has this like pocket in the back. I haven't worn this out yet, but like I'm so excited to put outfits together with this. I just think it's so freaking cute. And it does have shorts underneath, so even better. So, you know, the goodies are going to be covered. And yeah, I feel like I'll be wearing this for a really long time. I think it helps that it has like this black here. So I was able to like put it together with like the top that I was thinking I would, which kind of like surprised me. But yeah, or even just like a regular tank top, I guess, would be so cute with this. You guys were with me when I picked this one up. It's just something about it that I felt like I wanted to take it. I don't know in what context. I very well see myself wearing this with just like a regular pair of pants. I just thought it was kind of cool. I like a good statement top. So this was giving everything that it needed to give. And I love the fact that it goes so well with a lot of things that I already have in my closet. It's just RBX. It's nothing special, and it very well could be a kid's. It is a size large, but it just had like that boxy look to it that I thought might be kind of nice. I really want to find a good pair of like camo, like military fatigue pants. I have not been able to find one that like I love yet, so we'll see. But I did get this, and it does have like that moisture wicking material to it. It also has like this like ribbing and like the collar and everything, which I thought was nice. You guys were with me when I picked this one up as well. I love the fact that it has the red stripes to it. It just goes with so many things that I have in my closet already. I do not know anything about this brand. Cut and paste, designed in California. I'm not sure what that is, but I just knew when I saw this that with the number that was on here and this outline of like the stripe on the shoulder, kind of like a ringer t-shirt, I just knew that I wanted this, and I've worn it several times now, so like this is one of my like favorite shirts now. And then these, I have 3 of the same shirt. They're just different colors. But I actually picked these up from Walmart. It is a like tube top kind of thing. It does have a built-in bra here. The straps are removable. And they come in 4 different colors. I got the lavender, the white, and I got the black one. They do have like a mauve color that like I didn't really want, but I could see someone else wanting it very well. And it's just this like tube top. You could wear it with the straps or without them. And I just think it is so freaking cute. It does have Athleta works on the back, but it's so undetectable that it wouldn't necessarily mess with like the integrity of your outfit. I feel like you could wear this outdoors, you could wear this on a date, you could wear this on a hot day, you could wear it anytime, because it is intended for when you're sweating. So you can wear this in any kind of situation, and I just feel like it's so versatile. I have so many ideas and I am so excited. I even bought it in like the next size down because I wanted to make sure that I had these when the time was right. This is just a unique low top, but I wanted to say something about this because I bought it oversized. It just has this very like flowy material. It's very lightweight. It's kind of sort of on the sheer side as well, but I'm okay with that. And I just think like a nice breezy button down like this, it doesn't have to be black if that's not your thing. I just have worn this thing so many times now that it is a staple in my wardrobe, and I could see myself wearing this with so many things. You could wear it just like to work, or if you wanted to wear it on a nice transitional day, it's a little chilly outside and you don't want to wear just like a tank top, I throw this thing over it and it just elevates my outfit so much more than just a simple tank top. And then next up I have this. I've had this for a while, but I just couldn't say enough about it. It is vintage Nike. I want to say this is probably like somewhere around like the mid 2000s, somewhere like that. But I love this top. It is so good, and it has this like pocket in the back. I don't actually use a pocket, but I do think that like the seams that are here on the side are super flattering. Of course, it has another built-in bra, which we love, and these panels just make it look so nice on your body as well. It's almost as if like it gives it extra contouring or something, and I just feel like it looks so good with so many things because it is a black and white. I ordered another one of these, but it hasn't even come in the mail yet, so I don't understand what's taking so long. But I would have paired this other tank with some of those outfits, but in exchange I wore this and I couldn't be happier. It is embroidered. It has that center swoosh, which I think is super nice, and yeah, I wear this thing so much. I love it. I really do. And then next up I have this. This is called Jazz Sport. I think that it's a vintage brand. At least I can tell by the tag here. It looks like it was made in Mexico. And I just love the print on this and the fact that it was like a higher kind of a neck situation. It matches the skirt that I got so well. And I knew immediately when I saw this, even though it wasn't a workout top or anything like that, I knew immediately when I saw it that I just love this sort of like funky medallion print almost with like these little flowers and everything, and it's so freaking cute. I just love it so much, and I am so happy that I have this. This is a like Mardi Gras like kind of jersey top. It does have a flaw. I need to fix it, to be honest, because I think what happened is that like the button got ripped out of here and it kind of ruined that, but I will just need to find a similar material and then sew it back on. Okay, and then I wanted to show you guys this. I did order this one. from eBay. She is another vintage girly. Another one. I tend to size up in these because they can run a little bit smaller once you start buying vintage, but it does have this like yellow embroidery here. I really started liking yellow a lot, and this turquoise color with this blue, and I just think it looks so good. The neckline is like nothing I've seen before, and I was more than happy to buy this from this seller. It was brand new with tags. I believe it was from like 2007. And then also I just have this graphic tee. It's just an Aaliyah t-shirt, and I'm more than happy with that, especially because I feel like the colors in here go so well with everything else that I bought. Like literally so many outfits. I could put together so many outfits with this. Okay, and then I just have a couple more of these tank tops. You guys saw the Lululemon ones that I have. They're just like a good basic to have, as well as this like ruche top, which I didn't pair with anything this time around, but I just think it's a good staple to have in your closet. And I also purchased this, which I have worn before. Typically I just wear them with like my flared pants, or maybe even like my capris and everything. I love the fact that it didn't have like a traditional collar, and it had this band collar here, which was very nice and very flattering and very cool. So yeah, and it's just another Nike workout top, this time in gray with like this sort of like heathered kind of look going on. And then I have this. I have had this for quite some time, but I got this, and it is from Croft and Barrow. It is another Skort. This one is gingham. I just loved the fact that it had like those shorts underneath that are so nice for securing the goodies and not flashing anyone for free out here in these weird economy streets. I love it. It goes so well with everything that's in my closet, and it is called the Effortless Stretch Skort. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and seeing everything that I picked up, and I will see you next week. Bye.